Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bakertron, and I thought I'd do a sort of update video for the last Federation, just to go through some changes and to explore a little bit of sort of the game after the early game, because I managed to survive an hour, and that really wasn't very long. And so this is just sort of goes into what happens in the game afterwards, a bit more in depth, and we can sort of see how the game plays out and sort of the work that Arcen Games have done. Anyway, because they've had such a great launch, they've already released 5 patches, although the 5th is in beta. But each of these patches has added an extra brand new feature. So we now have the ability to turn off permanent death, which is always a plus. It just means that if your ship gets blown up, it will come back eventually, but you'll lose time in this strategic view in this sort of map area. Several months will go by whilst you're sort of rebuilding yourself. There is also the ability to acquire technology from friendly races. If you do diplomacy with them, you can gain technology, which is nice. There is also a auto-resolve ability in combat, so you don't have to go through as many combats if you don't want to. You can't die in it, but you can sort of fail objectives, or it can take you months to complete, like a lot longer than it would ordinarily. So again, you lose time in this map, or you just flee and you fail the mission completely. But if it looks like you're absolutely slaughtering everybody and you're clearly going to win, you can auto-resolve and you'll get the win, which is nice. There's also something new. I'm not quite sure where to view it, but it'll pop up every now and then, and I'll show you what it is when it does so. It's called like Federation points. It's basically each race's willingness or openness to the idea of joining a federation. So it's a bit different from how much they like or hate you, but it's something you have to keep track of. You need a lot of these points before you can get them in, but it's just a way of sort of seeing where you are in your task of forming a federation. Now, there's also a load of bug fixes and small changes. So for here, this planet is under attack, and it shows you the enemy strength. That's, you know, the amount of fleets they have, fleet strength, and the ground troops, etc. So just small changes like that. And one thing which I'm going to show you now, oh, not that one, I keep on always making that mistake. Arcen Games have redesigned some of the missions, some of the more well, I wouldn't say boring ones, but just some of the ones that aren't... I could have sworn there... Oh, I'm not there. Yeah, some of the ones that aren't quite as fun as the others. So this is one of them. This is the delivering space tech. This is the last race that I need to give tech to. And it's a slightly different, so we'll have a look at it now. Just how it's changed. Let's give me a minute to load up. Okay, you can already see from this map up here just how different it is. There's no enemy ships to shoot you, except for these. If we hover over, you can see the red line. That's their range. They don't do a huge amount of damage, but I suppose lots of them together will. And each race has different ones, so you can tell by the different colours. And if you look down, there's Actuans, Void, etc. And so it's basically a maze. If we get too close to these spy probes, we get detected and lose a lot of influence with them. And obviously the maze gets harder and whatnot the more races are in space. So this is what it looks like when all but one race is in space. So we want some power in our shields and lots of power in our engines just to get through quickly. It's nice, easy. It is, you know, an early mission, so there's not a huge chance of dying. And we shouldn't set off any of these spy probes in theory. We can just fly quite through. It is still pretty easy. It's not quite as easy as it used to be, where it was just a case of fly in a straight line and hope you don't die. But you know, it's kind of nice and different. I don't think anyone noticed us. No, so cool. And these are the Federation points. So we gained 100 with the species we gave them to, the Thoraxians, and 10 with everyone else. You need about 1,000 to get them to join. So yes, so let's get into sort of what the situation is here, because we didn't really get into this sort of more developed situation. There's kind of two different things going on at the moment. Over here we have the Skylaxians, who hate me because I'm the guy who stole their flagship and whatnot, and they're at war. They invaded the Burlists, and the Burlists like me because I've been doing various jobs for them, and I've got a lot of influence with their current ruler because I killed the last ruler in a duel. They're losing badly. We can see here they have 0 armadas, 0 combat value in space, and 13.9 billion troops, because their entire population turns into troops when attacked. So there's a huge Skylaxian fleet above them, but they're struggling. They've only got 326 million troops on the ground, so they're struggling to sort of take it over. That's a war that's been going on a long time. But the Burlists have also declared war on the Boynes. And this complicates the matter, because I kind of have to try and choose sides soon. These guys are nicer, but these actually like me. If I come to their defense, I might be able to defeat these fleets eventually, but these guys will hate me as well, and I don't want both of these species to hate me for it. So I need to try to get them to make peace, but I can't do that yet because I just killed their old leader, and so they're all into political chaos. In fact, I'll show you instead of just talking about it. If we go here, so we can see they're at war with the Boyne and the Skylaxians, and their leader is Rom guy. So I can't do that one. Military industrial complex. I can sort of ask them to stop attacking the Boynes, but no. Hello, you have reached the Skull Throne office of Rongai, Burles Warlord Esquire. Another warlord recently died, so I'm currently in the middle of the resulting gigantic bar fight and cannot answer the phone right now. If you're calling about a peace treaty, forget it. Try again in 1 month's time. I don't think the bar will survive longer than that. So we can almost do a peace treaty, but not quite yet. I could, of course, come down on the side of the Skylaxians. They're, if not the most powerful, they're the second most powerful. They're also quite aggressive at the moment. They researched a lot of technology early on, but they still don't like me, which is a little annoying, because if they say conquer this planet before they start to like me, then well, they're not going to like me, and they're going to have that will put them in first place. So that'll be a fairly dangerous enemy. And then the other major thing is over here. These guys who like me, the Andors, are definitely doing incredibly well. I don't think they've quite got the technology edge that the Skylaxians have, but they're doing good. And I've put a lot of effort into research and technology with them, doing various missions and whatnot, and I'm just going to do another one. We get 1,000 credits out of this, and everybody likes us more. Even the Skylaxians will like us a little, even though it's their pirate base. So yes, the beta patch has unfortunately slightly bugged up some of the operations. I think it's Operation Wolf and Operation Sniper. They launch their ships, and their ships fire, they just don't move, which is a little bit of annoying. But yes, we saw this in the last one. So it's this one hasn't changed that much. I'm using the Skylaxian carrier because that is my favourite ship. It has 4 operations, which I'll show you what they can do in a minute. It's pretty cool. I do like them. It has one sort of ability. This, I've at the moment got divert power to shields, which restores all my shield health. I might replace it with a cloaking device at some point, I don't know. And I'm going to try to pick up these escape pods as well. Oh, it's the Actorians. Okay, so this is an Actorian pirate base, who kind of like me. I've also sort of noticed that if you rescue, is this? Oh, that's ally. Okay, if you rescue guys, with well, if you rescue guys from a species that like you, then they might join you as a scientist or construction worker, or I assume you can get ones for security as well. So that's why I'm not going to get that. Okay. Let me just see what does the most damage. Energy blaster, that's that one. So I'm going to shoot for that one and hold down shift so I can do both. And there we go. No. I wasn't quite expecting it to be that easy. Okay, cool, great, everybody likes me. I've forgotten what else I was going to say. I was going to use the special abilities. So yes, I want the other special ability that I had on the sort of left is a pulse that disables small and medium craft, which I want to swap out for the virus that allows you to take them over, because that's just fun. So let's see if we can pick that up. It's I think it counts as offensive ability. So we'll do random. Let's see what we get. Shortwave virus, that is exactly what I was hoping for. Fantastic. So let's switch to this one. Customize flagship. Keep the minigun. Although we've got the... Oh, I thought we picked up something else. Oh, spread shot, yes. Yeah, I'll switch to the spread shot. We got that one, and we'll change that for the shortwave virus. I'm not sure if I should change the divert power to shields to cloaking device if I get it, but we'll leave it at that for now. And I'm switching all these to Operation Command Sheet because I found out they are pretty useful when you can deploy 4 of them. You just swamp everything. Right, so we've still got a month until we can try to make peace. And then I'm kind of thinking I want to stomp on the Skylaxians. I can capture this manufacturing outpost, and that'll make them hate me. Because, well, yeah, why not? Anyway, so we've also got this which just shows you how far you are. I can't create a federation with anybody yet, but yeah, I'll get there eventually. So yes, we've got some nice wars going on. We've dealt with the pirates mostly. Oh, actually, can we get some scientists? So we can hire some scientists. We've got, no, we can't. We can only hire 2. Whoa, 2 scientists. Okay, let's see if we can do a mission for a couple of people. So you see, if I do this and the Boynes, I'll lose influence with them, and I don't want to do that just yet. Okay, so how about these guys? Friendly acts. No real missions. Unfortunately, I've killed all the pirate bases. So, I mean, I'm keeping. I'm keeping the galaxy safe, except for trying to stop the war. Anyway, this is how you can get more researches. You can do research with people. So it'll take me 5 months, which is not bad, 5 solid months. We'll research fleet construction nanorobotics for yourself with the help of the Andors. They already know it, and I've got 6 scientists, so it's sort of a one-use thing. Anyway, space power. While player ships get a 1.1 bonus to health and shields. That's not bad. That's not bad. What else can we sort of help out? Population? That's not going to help me. Synthetic fuels? Don't think that's going to help me, no. Generally the green ones... Oh, I thought the green ones were the ones that did help me. Okay, planetary ion cannon? No. Okay, well they're quantum computers. Ooh. They gains a 1.3 to health and shields for the same amount of time, and yeah. Okay, we'll do this, and we'll switch it to fast forward, so we can just sort of see all the fleets and what's going on, and by then we should be able to get these guys to make peace with these guys, which will be good. So, oh, did you just? Oh, that's these guys just managed to get a fleet into orbit of with the 45 combat power, and it just caned the Skylaxians. Their whole fleet is gone, and they got another Armada coming up, so we should get in orbit and see what's going on there. Anyway, we've the Thoraxians have researched solar shields. Okay, I don't think we can do anything nice with them. It's on the way to here, so Thoraxian Queen. Okay, so the Hive Queens they're the ones with mood swings that they do every so often, and it's currently warlike, so I don't want to do any of them. Deals with the planet. Yeah, I'm going to do that, and so try to yeah. And military deals. Okay, so until she has a mood swing, I won't be able to trade for technology with her, I believe. Anyway, let's head over here and go to the Warlord. Right, so now, if we talk with Von Guy, we can military stop attacking. It cost me almost all my leverage. Actually, I've got 2,800, so it cost about half my leverage. Again, 20 influence with the Boreans. And so, yes. So, okay, I'm not sure if that means they're technically a peace, but it kind of looks like it is. So, we do a friendly axe and assist against. Okay, so we're getting 15 influence, and we lose 15 influence. We gain 50 Federation points. Gain some more influence, and also we lose some more influence. Okay. So do I screw over the Skylaxians? Yeah, I think gaining the credits for killing the enemy, that's going to be good. Getting the burlists, and it looks like it's swinging into favour of the burlists anyway. So let's just hope I don't die embarrassingly. Ooh, Mega Lance, DPS 17,000. Not bad at all. So where are the enemy? They got Vlos, missile shield. Oh, this is fairly one-sided. But I said that before, and if you watched what happens, then yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna. Oh, that isn't moving. Okay, so as I said, there are bugs that have stopped some ships from moving. But time for the spam. These still work. So this launches a lot of dudes, as you can see, and all these dudes are going to start shooting. If I start shooting at something, they'll start shooting at it as well. But at the moment, as you can see, they've just cleared out all of its escorts. And so there's only one thing for them to shoot at, and I haven't even fired a shot yet. So let's swing around. We'll switch to its shields are down. So spread shot does the most DPS, but you can't really aim it very well. So the second is the gravity lance, so I'll switch to the gravity lance, target ship, and close in. I didn't even have to fire a single shot. That is why I love carriers. It's just thousands of these tiny little Comanche interceptors. And so yes, Skylaxians hate us, but yeah, they're really going to hate me now, because my next step, I believe, I kind of want to just raid them for technology and capture that. So, oh, someone's done some research. Oh, that's the accent, okay. So let's head here. Friendly axe. Oh, they're really going to hate me. Hostile axe. I could just attack the Senate again. No, I don't want everybody else to hate me and lose Federation points. Okay, so I can attack the Armadas on my own, attack them with the Burlist help, or raid for technology. Ah, damn it, I lose. And that's not actually a huge amount of influence with all the other people. I mean, the boys won't like me as much. Okay, which one's kind of... I mean, yeah, so they have a lot of tech. So which one's going to help me? Construction of nanorobotics. Mess on computers. Ooh. Ships with non-player races. Well, player ships get a 1.3 and a 1.2 boost to health and shields. Okay. Let's steal some tech. Right, this is going to be significantly harder than the last one. So we've got like communication satellites. These are civilian buildings which we can destroy, and you can see what they do them. Minus 10 million transports, minus 10 to public order, it's missile shield, flight school. What do we have to dock with? Is it all the way over there? Orbital science lab, yes. And they have a flagship, the SRS Ravager there. Rightio, so if we fly this way, it's our best against that. Energy blaster, switch to the energy blaster, that, and shoot down that. So that's sort of in the arc. And we'll shoot down that because that's military, totally. Okay, we might not get in time. And then we are going to here. Turn off this and add to this, and I'll show you. You can probably guess what I'm going to do quite easily. Oh, I didn't see those turrets there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, brace for impact. I hope these don't do you. That's a lot of damage. Okay, so shortwave virus. Oh, we want to turn off that. Put on them. Switch to that. So we won't move at all. Shortwave virus. Let's see what we get. Okay, cool. That seems, the shortwave virus seems to be working a lot better now. And it now tells you how many turns you've got. So we're just going to spam docking turns added back from ability use. Okay, so we are just going to switch to defensive and just fly around now. I love the shortwave virus. It's like, hello, now you're screwed, now you're screwed. Sorry, I should not use bad language on YouTube videos. Anyway, one turn left. Oh, I moved out of range by mistake. Oh well, it's not like it's going to matter. Do we have to do it again? Yes, we have to do it again. And just, launch a few more million ships. It's a lot of fight, but there's a lot of shots flying off, but okay, it's going to eventually get into sort of, I'm not going to say range, but actually yes, that's exactly what I mean. It's going to eventually get into range, and then I can shoot it and all my fighters will shoot in the same direction. Oh, there we go. Nice and easy. So, slightly disliked. Skylaxians again hate me, but we got some nice tech. And now there is one last thing I want to do for this video, because I've not done it before, but I want to capture the manufacturing outpost. So yeah, can be gifted to other races, used directly to speed up production, used in outsourcing jobs to speed up production for allies. And this, I think, will hurt them enough. And all I have to do is dock. So it's pretty much undefended, because I think the Burlists have just completely caned their fleet. I'm going to hold fire. So So it's also a very new... Oh, there are things flying around. I'm not sure where those are coming from. Oh, there's all these here. Okay. So, keep an eye. Let's just do this quite quickly. Ooh. Oh, they're barely doing any damage. Where are these coming from though? Okay, 2 turns. Just keep all our energy to shields. 1 turn. And there we go. Oh, they really hate me. Yes, so now we have to get some defenders for it, which we can buy on the black market. Higher security, so security goons. Okay. Right, so I can only afford 1. Can I sell anything? I could sell slaves. I could sell Skylaxian slaves. But no, okay, so I've got 1 security goon, which is probably not going to be enough. But I can do other missions. Give it back to the Skylaxians. It doesn't give me that much. Okay, but yes, so that's sort of the more, I don't want to say medium game, sort of late early game as things start setting up. No races have died yet, although these, ooh, remember when we started out with 13 billion boins, sorry, not boins, burlests? Yeah, they seem to have suffered quite bad. I mean, they have soldiers in fighting, so high number of casualties there. 2 ships, 2 fleets in orbit, so despite their victory a little while ago, it looks like they're losing again. And now I've sort of come down on their side. I'm going to have to try to fix that, but that can be for another session. So yes, Arcen Games, as I said, will be coming out with more patches. They're going to do a new feature every day for the next week as well, and then after that it's going to be 1 new feature with every week for some months. So far they've just been doing gameplay features that I've already gone through with at the start, but hopefully we should soon start seeing stuff like new ships, new weapons, new special abilities, new mission types, that sort of thing. So I'm excited to see what they come up with next and how I'm going to screw over the Skylaxians next. So thank you for watching and goodbye.